Hey everyone, it's Robin again, here at Urban Future on our Good Place bench. We're still rocking the bench after tons of great interviews and conversations we've had with people so far. Um, Now I'm joined by Tessel. Thank you for joining me on the Good Place bench.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Yeah, just briefly explain and introduce yourself, what you do, and what brought you to Urban Future.
I'm Tessel. I'm a sustainability consultant working for a consultancy in real estate in Amsterdam. What brought me to Urban Futures is a very interesting story, actually, and that's why I love the urban community because I actually met Anastasia, one of your previous guests, um, through a podcast from Martin, also another guest today. I was listening to their podcast during lockdown, felt very inspired, reached out to Anastasia, loved her story, and we've been connected ever since. She lives in Berlin. We've been calling once in a while to check in with each other, talk about work, inspire one another on projects. And we never actually met in person till today, finally, after years. And that's why I'm here today. So I think it reflects the urban community, the urban space perfectly. How everyone's just this, yeah, it's a community.
What's been a highlight so far on Urban Future?
I mean, it's my first day. I think connecting with like minded people. Um, yeah, that's the main thing.
And sitting on a Good Place bench.
Yes.
That was a wrong answer.
Sorry.
No worries. Where are you from?
That is a very interesting question.
Where do you live?
I live in Amsterdam. Yeah, in Eiburg. I just moved.
Yeah, we're gonna save that for another episode. And of course, while we're at this bench, it's the main question is why is Amsterdam a good place, or what makes Amsterdam a good place?
So I think to add, I used to live in Amsterdam when I was studying my bachelor, and I used to hate it. Backstory: I absolutely hated it. I felt like I didn't fit in, didn't resonate with the culture, and then I moved away for several years, and then almost 10 years later, I think 8 years later or so, I moved back, and now I'm in love with the city. What makes it a good place? I think the diversity, how many people from all over the world there are. It's such a melting pot, and there's always something to do, but at the same time, it feels like a village. It's not. It's a metropolitan city, but everything's reachable in such a short distance. And it's a place where I've connected with people from all over the world. Yeah, people just seem to come to Amsterdam. So, yeah.
Um, is there any other good place in the world that you would like to move to or live in besides Amsterdam?
Um, I think I grew up in Barcelona. I think Barcelona is a place that has everything: mountains, sea. It's kind of the city wedged between the mountains and the sea. I've also lived in Cape Town, similar city wedged in between mountain and sea. I think if you have those two, it's the sweet spot. But I have found from moving around so much that there's always something missing. But I would say, to keep it short, I would say probably Barcelona, maybe Copenhagen.
But of course, within your work and line of business, Amsterdam and Netherlands is a better direction or step.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, more opportunities for sure.
That was it, Tessel. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank